This story is based on true events.
In the bustling heart of the city, amidst the cacophony of life, Lily and Alex found each other. Their meeting was serendipitous, a collision of souls in a world of chaos. From their first glance, there was an undeniable spark, a connection that transcended time and space. Lily, with her radiant smile and creative spirit, captured Alex's heart from the moment they met. She was a whirlwind of energy, her passion for life infectious to all who knew her. Alex, the stoic engineer with a heart of gold, found himself drawn to Lily's warmth and vitality in ways he couldn't explain. Their love blossomed like a flower in the springtime, vibrant and full of promise. They laughed together, dreamed together, and shared their deepest hopes and fears. In each other's arms, they found solace from the tumultuous world around them, creating a sanctuary of love in the midst of chaos. As they walked hand in hand through the bustling streets, Lily and Alex talked of their dreams for the future. They imagined a life filled with adventure and laughter, a journey of love and discovery. Together, they vowed to weather whatever storms came their way, united in their commitment to each other. But amidst the whispers of love and the promises of forever, there lingered a shadow of uncertainty. For in a world where money ruled supreme, where bills piled high and dreams came with a price tag, Lily and Alex knew that their love would be tested in ways they could never anticipate. Yet, in the warmth of each other's embrace, they found the courage to face whatever challenges lay ahead. For in the end, they knew that as long as they had each other, they could conquer the world, one step at a time. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Lily and Alex found themselves confronted with the harsh reality of their financial situation. It started with a few overdue bills, innocuous enough at first glance. But soon, those bills multiplied like rabbits, each one adding to the weight on their shoulders. Lily, with her optimistic spirit, tried to brush off their mounting debts, assuring Alex that things would get better soon. But deep down, she couldn't shake the gnawing sense of unease that settled in the pit of her stomach. Alex, ever the pragmatist, couldn't help but worry about their future. With each passing day, the pressure mounted, threatening to crush their dreams beneath its weight. They watched helplessly as their savings dwindled and their debts grew, like a leaky faucet draining their resources drop by drop. It seemed like no matter how hard they worked, they could never quite catch up. The specter of debt hung over them like a dark cloud, casting a shadow over their once bright future. Arguments became more frequent as stress levels rose, tensions simmering just beneath the surface. They fought over bills and budgets, each blaming the other for their predicament. Yet, in the quiet moments that followed, they clung to each other like lifelines, knowing that together they could weather any storm. But as the bills continued to pile up and the creditors began to call, Lily and Alex realized that they could no longer ignore the elephant in the room. They were drowning in debt, suffocating under the weight of financial obligations they could scarcely comprehend. And so, with heavy hearts and weary souls, Lily and Alex faced the truth head-on. They were in over their heads, trapped in a cycle of debt from which there seemed to be no escape. But little did they know, their journey was just beginning, and the lessons they would learn along the way would shape their future in ways they could never imagine. Faced with the daunting reality of their financial predicament, Lily and Alex knew they needed help. They couldn't continue to navigate the treacherous waters of debt on their own. So, with a mixture of hope and trepidation, they decided to seek the guidance of a financial advisor. Walking into the advisor's office felt like stepping into the unknown, but they were greeted with warmth and understanding. The advisor listened attentively as Lily and Alex poured out their worries and fears, laying bare their financial struggles with raw honesty. With gentle reassurance, the advisor began to map out a plan of action. They explained the importance of budgeting and saving, emphasizing the need to prioritize their expenses and cut back on non-essentials. It was a daunting task, but Lily and Alex were willing to do whatever it took to regain control of their finances. The advisor introduced them to the concept of emergency funds, stressing the importance of setting aside money for unexpected expenses. They discussed the benefits of different savings and investment strategies, tailoring their advice to fit Lily and Alex's unique situation. As the meeting drew to a close, Lily and Alex felt a glimmer of hope flicker to life within them. For the first time in months, they dared to believe that there might be a way out of the darkness. With the advisor's guidance, they felt empowered to take control of their financial future. Leaving the office, Lily and Alex felt a renewed sense of purpose. They had a plan now, a roadmap to guide them through the uncertain terrain ahead. Though the journey would not be easy, they knew that with the support of each other and the wisdom of their advisor, they could overcome any obstacle that stood in their way. And so, with newfound determination, they set out to reclaim their financial destiny, one step at a time. Armed with the knowledge and guidance from their financial advisor, Lily and Alex embarked on a journey of financial redemption. They approached their budget with newfound determination, scrutinizing every expense with a fine-tooth comb. Sacrifices were made, luxuries trimmed, as they redirected their hard-earned money towards their financial goals. No longer would they let debt dictate their lives. They made a pact to live within their means, cutting out frivolous spending and focusing on the essentials. Eating out became a rare treat instead of a regular occurrence, and they learned to find joy in simple pleasures like homemade meals and movie nights at home. As they watched their savings grow and their debt shrink, Lily and Alex felt a sense of pride wash over them. They were taking back control of their finances, one small victory at a time. It wasn't easy, but with each milestone reached, they drew closer to their ultimate goal of financial freedom. But even as they celebrated their progress, challenges arose along the way. Unexpected expenses popped up like weeds, threatening to derail their carefully laid plans. Yet, instead of giving in to despair, Lily and Alex faced each obstacle with resilience and determination. They dipped into their emergency fund when necessary, but always with a sense of purpose and responsibility. They understood that building a solid financial foundation meant being prepared for whatever life threw their way, whether it be a car repair or a medical emergency. Slowly but surely, their efforts began to pay off. The weight of debt that had once hung over them like a dark cloud began to lift, replaced by a newfound sense of freedom and possibility. With each passing month, they felt a little lighter, a little more hopeful about the future that lay ahead. And so, with hearts full of gratitude and determination, Lily and Alex embraced this new chapter of their lives. They knew that the road ahead would not be without its challenges, but armed with the lessons they had learned and the strength of their love, they were ready to face whatever came their way. Just when Lily and Alex began to see a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel, tragedy struck. Alex was involved in a devastating car accident, shattering their world and plunging them into darkness once more. The news hit Lily like a sledgehammer to the chest. She felt her world spin out of control as she rushed to Alex's side, her heart pounding with fear and uncertainty. Seeing him lying there, broken and battered, filled her with a sense of helplessness she had never known before. Doctors spoke in hushed tones, their words laden with grim reality. Alex's injuries were severe, requiring extensive medical treatment and rehabilitation. Lily felt her stomach churn as she thought about the mounting medical bills that would soon come pouring in. But amidst the chaos and despair, Lily refused to give up hope. She clung to Alex's hand with a fierce determination, vowing to do whatever it took to help him heal. Drawing on the strength and resilience they had cultivated together, she knew that they would find a way through this dark chapter in their lives. With Alex unable to work, the burden of supporting their family fell squarely on Lily's shoulders. She juggled her responsibilities at work with caring for Alex. her days a blur of exhaustion and worry. But she refused to let their financial struggles overshadow the love and devotion they shared. In the midst of their darkest hour, Lily and Alex leaned on each other for support, their bond stronger than ever in the face of adversity. They dipped into their emergency fund to cover Alex's medical expenses, knowing that his health was worth more than any amount of money. As Alex slowly began to heal, Lily found herself filled with a renewed sense of purpose. She returned to work with a fierce determination, determined to rebuild their finances from the ground up. And though the road ahead would be long and difficult, they faced it together, united in their love and unwavering in their commitment to each other. As Alex continued on his journey of recovery, Lily returned to work with a renewed sense of purpose. Though the days were long and the nights were short, she drew strength from the love that bound them together. With each passing day, she felt a renewed sense of hope and determination. Together, Lily and Alex faced each new challenge with resilience and grace. They navigated the complexities of Alex's rehabilitation with unwavering resolve, celebrating even the smallest victories along the way. And though the road ahead was uncertain, they knew that as long as they had each other, they could overcome anything. Their financial struggles were far from over, but Lily refused to let them define their future. She pored over budgets and spreadsheets late into the night, searching for ways to stretch their dollars further and make ends meet. It wasn't easy, but with each obstacle they overcame, their bond grew stronger. They found joy in the simple pleasures of life, a walk in the park, a homemade meal shared at the kitchen table. They laughed together, cried together, and leaned on each other for support when times got tough. And through it all, their love remained unwavering, a beacon of light in the darkness. As the months passed, Lily and Alex began to see the fruits of their labor. Their emergency fund, once depleted, began to grow once more, a testament to their resilience and determination. They set new financial goals for themselves, dreaming of a future filled with stability and security. But amidst the triumphs and successes, they never lost sight of what truly mattered. For in the end, it wasn't the size of their bank account or the balance of their investments that defined them. It was the love they shared, the bond that had carried them through their darkest hour and into the light once more. And so, with hearts full of gratitude and hope, Lily and Alex embraced the future that lay ahead. Though their journey had been filled with twists and turns, they knew that together they could conquer whatever challenges came their way. For in the end, love would always be their greatest currency, their most valuable asset in the journey of life. Against all odds, Lily and Alex emerged from the darkness stronger and more united than ever before. Their journey had been filled with challenges and setbacks, but through it all, they had persevered with unwavering determination. As they looked back on the trials they had overcome, they marveled at how far they had come. The weight of debt that had once threatened to crush them had been lifted, replaced by a sense of freedom and possibility. They had weathered the storm together, emerging on the other side with a renewed sense of purpose and resilience. Their financial situation was far from perfect, but they had learned to live within their means and prioritize their expenses. They had built up their emergency fund once more, ready to face whatever challenges life threw their way. And though they still had dreams of financial stability and security, they knew that they were on the right path. But perhaps the greatest victory of all was the transformation that had taken place within their relationship. Through the trials and tribulations they had faced, Lily and Alex had grown closer than ever before. They had learned to communicate openly and honestly, to support each other through thick and thin. Their love had been tested and tempered in the fires of adversity, emerging stronger and more resilient than ever before. They had faced their fears and insecurities head-on, emerging on the other side with a newfound sense of confidence and self-assurance. As they stood hand in hand, gazing out at the horizon, Lily and Alex felt a sense of peace settle over them. They knew that their journey was far from over, but they faced the future with a sense of optimism and excitement. For they knew that no matter what lay ahead, they would face it together, armed with the knowledge that their love was stronger than any obstacle they might encounter. And so, with hearts full of gratitude and hope, they set out to embrace the adventures that awaited them, knowing that their love would light the way. The moral of the story is that, through love, perseverance, and financial discipline, individuals can overcome adversity and build a brighter future together.